Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I am Calypso Vibes here with my partner, Jude. We are doing a reading on Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul on WrestleMania Night 1, WrestleMania 39, Night 1 tonight. We are wrestling Tarot here. We do use divination with tarot and, empath and feeling out the energy while pulling tarot to see what we can feel, what we can read with the cards, and see if we can get any insight on, like a little bit of the energy of the wrestlers and what's going on behind the scenes a little bit, and see if we can give you, paint a picture of what our predictions would be on who's going to win what match. Again, this is allegedly for entertainment purposes. I repeat, this is all for entertainment purposes. This is alleged, all speculation for good fun. So please, don't quote us on it. But yeah, we would love for you to subscribe, and follow, and leave a comment on who you predict to win the matches, and come back and see how right we were with our predictions. So I already pulled a few cards on Logan Paul and Seth Rollins here in the spread, and we are using the Yin and Yang Tarot deck for these first set of cards. And the first card that had came out, forgive me because they do get sticky, is Chemistry and Passion. So these two definitely have a lot of chemistry and passion. They're gonna have an instant spark in the ring. I think Logan's not gonna ever struggle, honestly, just like Seth, with ever having good chemistry with someone. I think they're both passionate about the things that they do. And I definitely think Logan's a hard worker. Like, we already see the kid, like, when he's in the ring. When he's in the ring, he definitely takes it serious. He might be a goofball outside of it, but when he's in that ring, he gets very serious. And I think he's passionate about people's approval. Like, he likes being accepted. He likes people's approval. So I definitely think he cares about people's opinion. So I think he's definitely going to be on his A game, and wouldn't be surprised if this is match of the night. I definitely think John Cena versus Austin Theory and this match, Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul, are the two matches to watch out for based on the cards that I read of possibly being the matches of the night. We got growth in summer here. So, to me, that means this could play out till SummerSlam, right? That this feud is only going to grow, and they're going to, extend it and stretch it, because we know the Fed loves running a long story time and beating a horse in the head. We also have disharmony, triggers, and conflict. Are we shocked? Seth has been on the air, saying he doesn't respect Logan. He doesn't respect how he's using his business just to promote his products. And I mean, to some degree, you have to respect and understand that. I get it, because, Seth is passionate about the business. There's the passion, right? And he could fight a potato sack and have a good match. But he takes it very serious. He loves this business, and he doesn't like when people, impede in their business and just use it for hustle and money, even though they are about the money. But as me and Jude have talked about, and I've said, and I've even pointed out to Jude, compared to Becky, his wife, Seth's shoulders hits the mat probably more than anybody. Like, he takes pins a lot, and he's putting so many, like, of the younger talent and guys over, and he does good business, and he hasn't needed the belt. But I also think it's kind of been a detriment to him and his brand a little bit. And I think he's a little triggered by Logan, because Logan's very confident and arrogant. Young, that's what young, rich with money will do to you. And Seth is young and rich with money. So you take two egos of, I'm young and rich, I'm better than you, I'm good at this. You're going to get some little bit of some triggering and a little bit of conflict. We got messages and dreams. So, to me, what messages and dreams can mean possibly is, I think when they talk, it isn't like necessarily the easiest. So I think they might even be exchanging messages on the phone, right? They might not even can be in person, like, because that's the clouds, right? So messages makes me think in the cloud, like on the phone, right? Or FaceTime, right? Or through the iMessages, whatever for Apple. I'm not an Apple user, sorry, I'm Team Android. But they might be just using messaging, which is terrible. But it's pretty much what I'm reading between the messaging dreams. I don't think that means sleep, but it could be somebody, possibly having issues sleeping or really excited. Oh, sorry, y'all. Forgive my dog. She back here like snoring in the video. So if you hear any snoring, it's the cute pup, and you guys can't see her, but she's behind me snoring. So forgive the dog snoring. Comfort zone, self note, and clinging. So I think this, to me, this energy of comfort zone, I really want to say this could be both of them, Seth and Logan, feeling like they're both in their comfort zone. But I think Seth is clinging on to, his image, right? Like this, I don't think he can afford to lose, and I think he knows it, right? That he's clinging on to his legacy, and he has dreams. Like, they both have dreams and ambitions, right? That's where the passion, the dreams. But we know Seth wants the main event Mania 1 year. So I think Seth is clinging on to a lot of his legacy, and I think he has a lot of pride, and he doesn't want to lose the Logan, right? Because Logan is only going to be here temporarily, and he's here to make money. He's here to sell Prime drink. Like, in case anybody hasn't noticed, like, he's here to sell the nasty drink he never drinks. I love how Triple H shaded him a little bit. He's like, oh yeah, Logan Paul and the Prime drink. He's like, one thing I've noticed is I never see the kid actually drink it. So there's that. We have detachment and cold. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but with the triggers and the disharmony, I'm not shocked that there's some cold detachment of like, whatever, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. With the messages like, oh, so sick of this kid. You know what I mean? Like, so. And then we have Mercury, messages, travel, and communication, which we looked this up with the Mercury messages and travel and communication. Mercury represents Gemini. That's Seth Rollins. So, Seth's out here putting messages in the bottle. He's trying to communicate. He might even been traveling to Logan Paul. Like, we know Logan Paul stays in Puerto Rico, has a place in Puerto Rico. He might have even traveled with him to help put this match together. I really think I would have to imagine that Seth has tried to make concessions with Logan to try to put this together and take it serious. And he might even be cold and detached now because he doesn't feel the kid takes it serious. The last interview I saw Seth, I think, was with Ariel Hawani or somebody recently, where he was sitting there saying he doesn't respect the kid, he doesn't like him. And that, I think Seth says a lot of things and it's just, clickbait. But I'm not, his face and now seeing these cards, no, he might have meant that. He might have meant he don't care for Logan Paul, seriously. And don't care for him in the business. Self-worth and expectation, yeah. Seth's like, no, I know my worth. So does Logan. Logan knows he's worth a lot of money. So again, it's just a clashing of egos a little bit. And maybe not so much as ego, pride. You know what I mean? That they both know what they're worth, right? They know, one knows what he's worth in the ring and the other knows what he's worth on the dotted line, right? On the checkbook. So, and there's expectations from both of them. And that's why I'm saying there's high expectations for this match that it should steal the show, right? It should be match of the night for night one. I think there's a lot of expectations. But then we have release, surrender, and purge. And that's interesting, right? The release, surrender, and purge card. Like purge, like that's such a word, right? God, purge makes me think of like, I can't not think of the Purge movies, unfortunately, but I know purge can mean like, like when you throw up, right? And you're trying to get rid of stuff out of your system. I don't know, and surrender and release. I don't know. Someone like with the cold detachment and surrender, that's what I'm saying, cold and surrender and release, might be this cold. That's why we're getting the cold detachment, right? Like, I'm over the disharmony and conflict. We've messaged, we're just going to do this match. We're going to get it done. And I'm over it. And whatever happens, happens, right? We're going to get the cold detachment outcome of, and I'm hoping they bring their passion, though. Like I said, they got chemistry and they definitely have passion. I need them to get out of this. We need them to get out of the cold detachment and give us some fire. What do you think, Jude?
Well, I think that the self-worth is, as you said, really important for both of them. It's got to mean a lot to Seth just because, he's taken 2 chin shots and been asleep in his last 2 interactions with Logan Paul on TV. As far as the comfort zone and the triggers, I'm just thinking back to Logan's last TV appearance where the crowd was kind of trolling him. And, this guy's got, 23 million subscribers. We saw what the reaction was of those kids at Wrestlemania. I don't know how accustomed he is to that reaction anymore.
I don't think he likes
to have heat.
Yeah, he doesn't like heat.
And especially because...
And we've heard him say that he doesn't like being a heel. He doesn't want to be a heel.
And his comebacks to the heat were really just the most basic, let me talk bad about your city or your sports teams. Like, we're talking, this is WCW in the 90s level of clapback. It was pretty poor. So, I would say that might have him, feeling outside of his comfort zone. That might have him triggered or feeling some disharmony. And to some degree, he may need to, release or surrender a little bit of that pride to, swallow his pride. Remember what it was like when he only had 1 million followers instead of 23 million and toughen up a little bit in the business.
I don't think a lot of people are ever prepared for the business. And Bad Bunny has set a precedence where people are like, oh, Bad Bunny got cheered and loved. That's Bad Bunny.
Right. And so did Logan when he was kicking The Miz around, because right. The Miz is an outstanding kicking post. It's one of his great talents.
Yes.
And I'm not even being funny about that.
All right, let's see what else we can get, you guys. This is the What's the Tea deck. So, we'll see what's the tea, hunty. Let's split this deck. And let's see if I can pull this way. Again, this is all allegedly for entertainment purposes. Again, I repeat, allegedly for entertainment purposes. This is for Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul. WrestleMania 39 match. Happy birthday, Logan Paul. It is Logan Paul's birthday, by the way. So, he's going in there on his birthday. Hopefully, he'll get over it and tear the house down. Because I think they could put on a great match if they can get past the emotional side. So we got Unfazed, and we have Enforcer. Yeah, somebody's coming to be an enforcer. It's probably Paul. Like someone's coming to have to lay down the law, and kind of be an enforcer in this situation. Really not shocked to see stuff like this based on the first set of cards. There's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah, give me a sec. Oh, what else fell? Acting cold. There it is again. Just reinforcements. I love when I see reinforcements on my cards, you guys, because it just lets me know I'm on the right track, baby. So we love to see it. Again, this is Wrestling Tea Tarot. In case you guys are unaware, I am Calypso Vibes, and I'm sitting here with Jude, my partner. And again, we're sitting here trying to get some tea on Logan Paul versus Seth Rollins. And again, it is Logan Paul's birthday. They're at WrestleMania 39 tonight in Hollywood. And they should have one of the matches of the night, to be honest. So, these cards, honey, the T. They should be having one of the matches of the night, but we'll see. We got screenshots. We got you can't curse, you guys. Like, I'm up here on the teen rating, so they ain't crap. Let's say that. But you know, the S word. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, hold up. These cards is popping everywhere. Fake smiles. I think we got enough cards out of this deck. Ooh, there it is. Oh my God. Ooh. The heat is real. It is not for fake. Ooh. Hating on the spirit.
Haters. Someone's tripping.
Ooh. All right, hunty. The tea is hot. Let me get to it. Hold up.
Well, you know what other celebrity match where the WWE guy just couldn't find his way to respect the celebrity guy, and they developed some real heat?
Oh.
It's one of your favorites.
I don't remember.
Piper and Mr. T.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah. True.
Piper just didn't respect what Mr. T brought to the table.
Yeah, and he brought a lot. He brought fans. He brought fans and a demographic that they needed and that they wanted to tap into. Vinny always knows what he's doing. I will give Vinny a lot of credit. Like, a lot of people like, oh, I hate the Vinny era. He is very strategic, and there's a reason he's been successful all these years. We have wolf in sheep's clothing. So we have that. And then we have screenshots getting evidence, proof, and facts. Someone's getting receipts out there. Ugh, it's getting messy. It's giving messy, y'all. I'm sorry, I gotta laugh. This one, we've done mini readings, and this has been the messiest. This one here is, I'm glad I'm doing this one, because it is messy. Spiritual hater, hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. So someone is like hating on the spiritual side. Like, that's deep. Like, there's even, I think, a card that is like a hater or something like that. But someone's a hater. Like, when I see spiritual hater, that's like, no. Like, I hate you. Like, I can't stand you. Like you irritate me, right? Like, your energy irritates me. Not just your words, but your vibe and aura irritates me, right? And then y'all can see what that card says. Ain't crap. Talking crap. But the S words, you guys. You know what it is. Be for the adult language. Then we have Forcer. And it says, forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. See? So someone's bigfooting or using force, or like, do you know who I am? You know, that energy. Do you know who I am? Do you know what I can do? Stuff like that. Good Lord, this is toxic. Unfazed, but someone's like, I don't care. I'm unfazed, I'm unbothered, I don't care. Get real unfazed. Tripping on you. Because, tripping. They tripping. Then got Queen Rising. Let me find out somebody's wife. I wonder if this Becky, like, having to intermediate this. Seriously, because a forcer could be also an enforcer. Like, someone's coming after to be like a mediator. Because it says stepping into power, praise, coming up, spotlight.
Right. I mean, to some degree, Seth's greatest bargaining chip is Becky.
Right?
Assuming that if Seth were put out, that she would actually feel any sort of way about it.
Do I think she would walk? Yes. I think he's got that kind of pull that they would use the bartering power like that. And you know why I say that? She got the bus. And they both got pay increases. So I definitely think they use each other as bargaining tools. Maybe that's why they got married too. Like their relationship, entertainment purposes. Rumor mill, someone I know says that they just kind of got together out of nowhere and it was unexpected. That's all I can say. I will never say names of who said that. Fake smiles. So faking it. Faking it to make it, I guess. Love triangle, yes. There's a woman involved, so this is looking pretty Becky-ish with the Queen rising. So it's again because the last time you pulled that card, or similar to it with the Becky Lita Trish Stratus, reading. So go back, y'all can check that out. He pulled the same energy in their reading. So acting cold. So it's just a confirmation. Like I got a lot of confirmation cards. Somebody's not who they portray themselves to be, and I really don't know if that's Seth or Logan Paul. A part of me thinks because, and hear me out, this is allegedly entertainment purposes and not being rude or shade, but Seth Rollins is a Gemini. No disrespect, Geminis wear two faces. You kind of don't know what you're getting sometimes with a Gemini, and they go from extreme highs to extreme lows, and then they can be real mellow yellow and cold on you. So, when I think acting cold, I don't know Logan Paul's sign. Do you know his sign?
Well, he's April 1st, so he's an Aries.
Right. So he's today. I don't really know a lot about Aries like that. But, even though we have an Aries in the house, I really don't know Aries like that. I think I've read, a few things about Aries. But I know Gemini more than anything because my son is a Gemini. So, and my niece is a Gemini. I have quite a few Geminis in my life. But I know that they tend to... I think the wolf in sheep's clothing is definitely Gemini energy because I always say I don't think people really know Geminis.
And Geminis get their feelings hurt easily.
Yes, they do. They're very sensitive. Very sensitive. But this screenshot's getting proof and evidence. What you getting screenshots of?
Right.
The talking smack, that's what it is. Oh, watch this. I'm gonna screenshot clip it. I'm shocked I didn't get the internet. I'm going to post this on the internet. I'm getting receipts together or something, right? But someone's taking screenshots of the talking smack. Of being called, they ain't crap, blah, 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 blah. You ain't nothing. Hence the messages. Oh my God, that's Seth with the messages. And I think Logan's taking screenshots and receipts. Allegedly. Entertainment purposes. That's my opinion because I'm taking the last deck to this deck. The Mercury messages was Seth. Right. I think Logan's taking receipts.
And Seth's character, whatever Colby Lopez's character
and acting cold might be Logan acting cold, so you can keep getting receipts. Go ahead.
Whatever the true life character of Colby Lopez is, the character of Seth Rollins is completely just aggy and antagonizing.
Accurate.
So, if Seth held kayfabe and texted him in character, as someone, let's say, the great late Hall of Famer Andy Kaufman would have done.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Oh, yeah, that could drive somebody just bananas.
Tripping on you, but someone hates them. Someone's like, I hate your energy and vibe so much. I think that's Logan hating Seth. He can't stand this character. He's like, I can't stand your energy and this vibe. Because he looked so mad at that Raw when the crowd was just, for 5 minutes. Just, right. He was like, okay, we get it now. Shut up.
Didn't they also what him? Even before Seth came out?
Yeah, that crowd was trolling Logan Paul so bad.
Was that St. Louis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, no offense, he's in a city.
He wasn't ready.
He's in the city of the culture, by the way. St. Louis is a very melting pot. And I have to say, whether it's the culture or even the whites, like the whites that around in St. Louis, to me, whites from Detroit and St. Louis got swag. Just like they're used to being around the culture. So they like trolling. And they were in St. Louis and he got clowned, trolled, and roasted. You know what I mean? Like, piece of, to me, race doesn't matter. It matters what city you're from. Some cities just know how, like Boston, trolls. That's got nothing to do with race, just trolls. New York, trolls. Like, certain places you go just hit different. So, we're going to check out another deck with situations, but you agree with what you see?
I do.
And then, I didn't hear you disagree, so I was just wondering if you thought something different. The fake smiles is hilarious. I guess they're faking when they're in front of Paul and the Fed. Fake playing nice. But I also think...
So we'll just have to be on the lookout for some stiff work.
Right, right. I also think Logan's not who he portrays himself to be neither. I think Logan's a lot more insecure than he portrays himself. He plays, oh, I'm super confident. The world is mine. I'm rich. And I got everything. And let me tell you, sometimes people who got a lot of money really ain't secure, even with you can have a big bag and still be insecure. Money doesn't make you improve your self-worth or confidence. Because there's a lot of people who aren't impressed and moved by money. So you get humbled every now and again by somebody who don't have a lot of money like that. All right, this reading is allegedly entertainment purposes. Again, this is Wrestling Tea Tarot. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And make sure you guys leave a comment down below. We would love to hear your predictions and feedback. This is our first WrestleMania that we're doing and our first time doing these videos. So we're coming out the gate hot. We would love your feedback and would love to hear more videos you would love to see us do. And we appreciate your support in checking out our content. Just want to say thank you for anybody who's staying this long and watching the video. We are now using the situations deck to see if we can get a clear picture on the situation behind the scenes. Yep, locked down, mental prison, confined. So yeah. Oh, hold up. This reading, past happened. So, interesting. All right, the past and lockdown. This reading is for Seth Rollins and Logan Paul. Seth Rollins and Logan Paul. Seth Rollins and Logan Paul. These cards never can fall on the table for me. Oh, we're going to see some receipts. We're going to see some retaliation possibly in the ring. And then we got plugged in the internet. Yep, there it is. Settlement, agreement, compromise. See? They're going to do business. That's my dog, you guys, here again. This is for Seth Rollins and Logan Paul. 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 So, I think we got pressure cooker, online. Someone digging. Seth Rollins, Logan Paul. Seth Rollins, Logan Paul. Seth Rollins, Logan Paul. Seth Rollins, Logan Paul. Last shuffle. Seth Rollins, Logan Paul. Anything else? All right. So we got Drama Queen. Thirsty, causing chaos, my shock face. Commitment, long-term relationship. So that's that relationship showing up again, which makes me think that is Becky and Seth. Pressure cooker. It's about to get hot in there. Rage ready to explode. There might have already been a blow up, or someone's ready to blow up. We got lockdown, mental prison. Excuse me, mental prison, confined. I'm burping because it's confirmation. Like, anytime I like burp or like get these hiccups, it tends to be confirmation. So yeah, there's that rage ready to explode made me want to burp. Like, there is heat between them. Real heat. And it says done, completion, lesson learned. So somebody's like, oh, I've learned my lesson. I ain't never dealing with you kind of people again, possibly.
Which makes me think differently about that commitment card.
What? Oh, and Logan might be reconsidering his commitment to the Fed.
How committed are you to the business?
Yes.
One that Seth doesn't think he's committed to begin with.
He said that.
And Logan like, well, after meeting you, I'm not so sure I want to be around.
Searching online, looking for records. So someone's digging on someone's past history. There you go. Because there's the connection to me. Because I was like, what is this history? So yeah, we got past happened with history, and we got looking online for records. So if you ask me, there's your connection. Someone's digging in the past on the internet, because here it is, plugged in, tuned in, internet connected. So someone's using their plugs, their connections, right, to people, and using the internet to dig on someone's past. Whether that's Seth digging on Logan's past or that's Logan digging on Seth's past. Again, this is all allegedly for entertainment purposes. This is just for fun. Don't quote me on it. But I do stand by my readings, and I definitely stand by the energies I see and feel. And you know what? You can't quote me on it. That there's some real tea back there. How about that? I'll stand by this energy. I've pulled 3 decks now of it. There's tea, and the tea is real. The dislike is real. When Seth is talking, y'all might want to believe him. That's not just his character talking. Yeah, retaliation, punish, payback, revenge. So someone's gonna get revenge, whether it's now or later. And like Jude said, I think commitment could go both ways, right? Commitment could be the commitment to the long-term contract, because he's in a long-term contract, Logan. And he's been saying this week, oh no, it's short, it's short. I think, oh my God, I think he is trying to, using his connections, looking online. I'm serious. He might be trying to figure out a way, maybe even digging through the Fed's past to try to get out of this contract. That could be anything. They're either digging on each other's past, or he's looking for information to try to get out. I need to get it together. But I don't know what this mental prison confined means.
Again, that's even if the frustration...
Or he feels confined,
exactly.
right? He feels stuck in this long-term commitment. That's the connection. Got it. I mean, it fell in that order, but Thirsty Drama Queen did fall first. But then there's a obsession, must have indulgences. What is this? Obsession and must have. Who has indulgences?
Everybody.
Right? Jesus. In the back, when we do readings, we always see that they all got a little bit of the bubbly in them. Yeah, I wish I kind of pulled this card before the tease to see if I possibly would have got partying and stuff out of that deck. But yeah, I'm not shocked. I mean, they're all young with money. Logan, I think, has been known. I don't know if Seth has been known to be a drinker or anything like that.
I mean, he's certainly never been in trouble for anything.
But yeah, someone's got an obsession, an indulgent. And then settlement. Oof.
Seth's obsessed with the business. He's obsessed with getting that main event one day.
Right? But it says must have indulgences. Like, maybe there's a ritual he does of like must have things that he does to like prepare for a match. There's a lot of them that do that have these
the rider of what needs to be in their dressing room. Sure.
Yes. So some must-have indulgent or like a thing that they use. I know there's many. I forgot what The Rock's, not even just riders. The Rock has like this ritual where he like, isolates himself and he goes to the gym and he works out like 2 hours before his matches, which is crazy. Like an hour before a match, he goes into the gym 2 hours. And he says he, zones into music. That could be that too. Like, I know I'm getting in the zone. I'm locking myself in. And then we got agreement and compromise. So I don't know if Logan's going to settle and possibly get out that long-term commitment, or him and Seth are going to settle their indifferences, right? But Logan's keeping receipts. They're going to settle their indifferences and agree and compromise. And look, it's going to be done in a lesson learned, right? Logan's going to learn a very valuable lesson in the Fed. I think he's learning that the business isn't as easy as it looks, right? Oh, I can do it. Broke his leg.
Right, and that the wrestling business isn't the same as other entertainment businesses.
It's not. And he's used to other entertainment businesses. Wrestling's complete. I think a lot of people always learn this hard lesson of wrestling. And wrestlers keep saying it. There's no business like wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And we keep telling them there's many entertainment complexes. Football, boxing, UFC, all of it is different. I think we should start listening to them, that it's different. The cards say it's different. It's not what people think it is.
Wrestling fans are just built different.
We just built different. And we're toxic. I wouldn't have us any other way. I enjoy wrestling fans. I love you guys. I love going to wrestling events. I like feel the inner kid in my, you know what I mean? You get to be a child. You know what I mean? Get to unleash your inner kid. That's why I think the demographic is still older people. Nobody wants to take their kids, and I'm not saying shade to anybody who kids enjoy wrestling. I think it's great. My son still watches wrestling with me, and I share that with him, and it's beautiful, and I love that my sons have gotten into wrestling. My oldest, I don't think, still watches it nowhere as much as my youngest does, so me and my youngest share it a great deal. We went to WrestleMania 38, by the way, so just a side note, like, I love WrestleMania so much. I got videos up under my Calypso Vibes if you guys look it up on TikTok. Or I don't know if I uploaded to YouTube, but on TikTok, I'm at Calypso Vibes. I got videos of me with Cody Rhodes, me with Stone Cold, like Stone Cold literally at my feet at WrestleMania 38. That's how good my seats were. I was really almost ringside, and Enzo. So yeah, big wrestling fans here. And when we do it big and we have a good time. So I can't wait to go to my next WrestleMania. All right, so this is the, the closing of Seth. Oh, well, there we go. There's the burp again. Oh my God. That card, oh my God, gave me heartburn. Whew, that card gave me heartburn. Oh my gosh. Whew. Can I see who's going to win the Seth Rollins Logan Paul match? Seth Rollins Logan Paul. Again, this is allegedly for entertainment purposes. Allegedly all for entertainment purposes and fun. Can I get an insight on Logan Paul and Seth Rollins' relationship and who's going to win? Well, there's a torch. And the last time we saw a torch, we thought it was a passing of the torch. Heartbreak. Ooh, is Seth about to lose? Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can get some more. I'm sorry. Cards like to fly all over the place for me. This reading is for Seth Rollins and Logan Paul. Who is winning at WrestleMania 39 tonight? May I have some insight and clarity? Seth Rollins and Logan Paul, WrestleMania 39 tonight. Oh, Seth Rollins. Oh, WrestleMania 39. May I get some insight on who's possibly winning in the outcome tonight? quite a few cards jumped out. Let's paint a picture and wrap up this story. And let's see what me and Jude come up with and see if we got some good tea for you guys. And see what he thinks. We have, if I could get the card up, 10 of Wands, burden, responsibility. Ooh, martyr. Hard work, stress, burning out, one final push, keep going. 10 of Wands here. By the way, this is the Beauty Tarot. 10 of Wands. Then we've pulled 7 of Pentacles. Investment, growth, taking stock, hard work paying off, more reinforcement of hard work paying off. Harvest, efforts lead to success, patience. 7 of Pentacles. Oh, that might actually seem like Seth. But here's the Torch. New ventures, creative spark, potential desire, new passion, willpower, inspiration, attraction. So this is going to be a big deal match. This match will draw a lot of eyes because it's an attraction.
Absolutely.
So Ace of Wands. So it's definitely a money maker, a big eye match. You know what I mean? With him being on YouTube as well, right? Then we have 5 of Wands, conflict, competition. It's all in the cards. Tension, arguments, rivalry, ego clash, assertive, struggle, obstacles. You got the picture? 5 of Wands. Is the picture getting clearer, you guys? Have I painted a consistent picture? Then we have 7 of Chariot, ambition, progress, victory, control, travel. There's a travel again, that Mercury energy, determination, overcoming obstacle, success. That's Seth. Because the travel card was on the Mercury. To me, this is Seth. That's looking like this. 7 of Chariot. By the way, you guys, I did a reading. Unfortunately, I didn't do it on stream, and I should do it on stream. On CM Punk, the conflict with A-Dub. Punk comes up as this. They have similar energy. And Seth just went on this whole tangent on Punk. But he says, I owe him so much. He made me. And he's just like him.
Right. Well, what word do we always use when we're talking about Seth? He's a workhorse.
He's a workhorse.
There he is.
There he is. I sure do call him a workhorse.
All the time.
I call him that all the time. 9 of Pentacles, wealth, sufficient, freedom, achievement, rewarded efforts. There we go again. Elegance, financial independence. And in the black again. So whoever this is in the black, which I think is Seth, I think a lot of these cards say Seth Rollins.
Yeah, again, I mean, Seth has been putting in the effort. He's been putting in the work. He's kept his, he's kept his head up as best as he could under the Roman Reigns regime.
3 of Swords, heart. I don't disagree. 3 of Swords, heartbreak, emotional pain, breakup, betrayal. I just want to get these cards out. Breakup, betrayal, suffering, conflict, love triangle. There it is again. Tears, love triangle again. Right? Heartbreak, emotional pain. Yeah. I am wondering where this love triangle energy is coming from. Like, who is the middle person between them? I got no regrets about how long this one is. This is the internet. King of Pentacles, power, empire, stability, loyal, wealthy, patient, wise, secure, business, traditional, discipline. Honestly, I think King of Pentacles is Logan.
He does have a lot of pentacles.
He has an empire. What do you mean he has a lot of pentacles?
Coins.
Yeah, he does. He got a lot of money. I think this energy, unlike this energy, I think we're getting into Logan. So there's the heartbreak. There's the King of Pentacles. Then we got stern masculine energy, power, logical authority, legal matters. There it is. That settlement and the long-term contract, right? Discipline, head over heart. He doesn't have the heart for it. He's all business.
That head over heart means you do what's best for business.
Right, but he's got head over heart. He's about the money. We're now in the Logan Paul's energy. He's about the money. But he might do the job regardless. But there's legal matters. I don't think he wants to stay. Ace of Swords, breakthrough, truth, victory, mental clarity, communication, new ideas, strength in adversity. So yeah, like,
So
uh-huh.
you said communication,
Yes.
breakthrough. Like, again, communication, that's that
Ace of Swords.
Mercury energy.
Mm-hmm. Then we got the Emperor, structure, authority. This is the Fed.
Yeah, that's Cousin Paul.
Structure, authority, practical, solid foundation, stability, leadership, self-mastery, will. So yeah, here's Paul. Here's Triple H.
Again, King of Swords could be Triple H too. Because again, best for business.
Yes. Triple H isn't getting emotionally involved.
No.
And Two of Wands. First steps, two paths. There you go. Paul has decisions to make. Two paths, decisions, planning, progress, partnership, stay or go. Oh no, they're telling Logan, either you stay or go. I think this is ultimatums by the Emperor. What are you going to do? You going to stay or you going to go? You going to sink or swim, kid? Like, sorry. Anticipation, travel. When's Seth's contract up?
I was actually looking at that earlier. I don't think it's too soon.
Okay. King of Cups, mature masculine. Here we go again. Devoted, faithful, balanced, family-oriented. This is Cousin Paul. Oh my God. Because I'm like, no, this sounds... Mature is daddy. Like, so it's either Vinny or Paul. But it's the King of Cups.
Right, but
this is reading more like Vinny, though, a little bit, because it's the king of money.
Yeah, but still, I look, if I were to rank them...
Affectionate, leadership, reliable. Oh, no, that's Paul. Sorry,
right.
affectionate.
If I were to rank them, I'll put the Emperor over the King.
Right.
I'd say Vince is the Emperor and Hunter's the King.
Right.
The King of Kings.
Yeah, I could see that being Vinny, and King of Kings, yes, being more. So I think they're involved in their situation, unfortunately. It's gotten quite,
Wow.
Yeah. It's gotten quite,
Oh.
Yeah, look, regret, there it is. Regret, grief, guilt, loss, despair, heartbreak, letdown, isolation, that isolating, mental isolation, breakup, unwelcome change.
Yikes. But you know what? When we see this energy...
I could go any way, though. 5 of Cups, but it's a good reading of tea.
Where there's a conflict between two top talents that are going to be on the big stage. At least we see the inside the company leadership, the boss man saying, settle down, boys.
Right.
Do what's best for business.
Always.
As opposed to across the street.
Yeah.
Where you might not see that as much.
It's crazy. I always see the Fed's energy in a lot of like these heated things. And then prosperity, manifesting gifts, new financial opportunities, stability, new business, and legacies. It's an interesting word showing up. Legacies. That is the Ace of Pentacles with a lot of money, prosperity, and manifesting. There's your reading. I think a lot of the top deck is Seth. I think a few of these, like the first 4 or so here, is Logan. And I think you have the Fed involved towards the end.
Yes.
But I think either way, this match is prosperous for both. But I think it definitely Seth's legacy gets built.
Yeah, I mean, Rue's already under contract to WWE.
Right?
Allegedly for entertainment purposes.
Right. Allegedly for entertainment purposes, right? All future kids signed, sealed, delivered, seems like, to the Fed. So what do you think of the cards? I did what I think. I think Seth wins.
I think Seth wins. And, whether that's my own bias because I felt like he needed the win coming into it. Like I said, he can't take 2 naps after those chin shots.
Yeah, but it's unfortunate with the cards I'm reading.
Right.
Like I definitely even feel it. Like, oof, it's oof.
But in terms of needing the win, I
I
said
think Logan needs it just as bad.
he doesn't need it because he's not a regular guy on the roster.
Doesn't matter. He's not going to keep being a traction draw losing. The people who spend a lot of money to come see him ain't going to continue to come see him take L's.
Fair.
I wouldn't keep paying to see somebody take an L. I don't care who it is. I'm like, all right, I can watch this on YouTube. That's what's going to end up happening. So they need to figure out how this dub plays out, I guess, where it doesn't hurt either one of them.
Double count out, double disqualification.
I know, it sucks. Remember, I saw Summer Growth. Then he wants to stretch this to the summer. Paul and them want to stretch this to the summer. I just don't know if that's going to happen with how unhappy and disagreeable they are with each other. I don't know if that can happen. But this is all allegedly entertainment purposes. I appreciate everybody who tuned in, sat through this entire read. We appreciate it. Welcome, for joining us at Wrestling Tea Tarot. Again, I am Calypso Vibes, here with my partner Jude. Appreciate him joining in, chiming in, giving his opinion. We hope you guys will watch our other videos, our other prediction videos here on our channel about predictions and spoilers on WrestleMania 39 tonight from Hollywood. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment on your predictions. Also, check out our other videos. And also, come back and see how well we did on our predictions. We're predicting Seth Rollins for the win tonight on this match. I think we're actually in agreement. So until next time, you guys, we will see you. Bye.